Hello everyone, welcome to another one of your fuzzy speculations. Earlier I talked about the Kraken, boarding axe, the Banjo, and a new level of captaincy. But as you look around the Sea of Thieves, you'll notice that due to this world's magical properties, possibilities are endless. And with that in mind, we will take a look at potions, as I think they might be on the horizon. Stay tuned. Above the Order of Souls faction, in every outpost of the game, you will find an unused potion shop that has been there since alpha days. Colored vials have been hanging around the seas, on outposts, and on few islands. Their presence has been slowly emerging into the Sea of Thieves world, right before your eye. In the worlds of fantasy, alchemy, and magic, potions are known to give effects depending on the recipe and color, each with a different outcome, like transformation, health regeneration, and immunity. The first use of alchemy was with Wanda, during the cursed sales update, after the businessman Salty was able to get his hands on the cursed cannon that belonged to the pirate lord Flameheart. After forming a partnership with Wanda, she used alchemy to try and replicate the cannon's magical powers, which eventually created the cursed cannonballs. If you go to Wanda's workshop in Wanderer's Refuge, you will find what she left behind, from vials, solutions, and experiments. After one of the tests went wrong, she was transformed into Wanda the Warsmith, along with her business associate, Salty, into a skeleton parrot. Later on, with the first appearance of DeMarco in the arena trailer, a green vial was spotted hanging on his belt. The scene opening starts with him, right shoulder facing us, accurately showing the vial. The next scene centers into it, as he gives the speech of introducing the Sea Dog faction. In the same arena tavern, in a place where most of us stand to purchase faction upgrades, a very obvious vial is shown, and towards DeMarco's left, a different type of bar lady is present.
I'll start mixing you a grog tail.
When you talk to her, she tells you that normal grog isn't being served.
I've got a drink for every mood.
But instead, she serves grog tails, a drink for every mood, with different ingredients like dognail clippings and parrot vomit.
I'm running low on parrot vomit, if you see any.
Indeed does sound like alchemy. In Tall Tales, Shores of Gold, you see it 3 times, Madame Olivia, Madame Olive, and the Ferryman, to assist them with their goals. This was the first time Rare presents potions and vials in the form of a drink being consumed, allowing magical effects on the host and the ritual. When you reach the last chapter of Tall Tales, you are required to sail through the Devil's Shroud to reach the Shores of Gold, and to do that, you will need to gain immunity that is provided by the Shroud Breaker that protects your ship against the Red Waters. So again, thanks to magic, you can reach lands beyond the Shroud's limits. With all this in mind, the idea of curses and transformations are already present in the game. Curses were introduced with Wanda, immunity is offered with the Shroud Breaker, and the new food system offers health regeneration. All are potion-like attributes. Since the Sunken Curse, Rare took us deeper underwater to look for ships, mermaids, and structures. The Forsaken Shores update into a distant horizon, the Devil's Roar. And now with Tall Tales, beyond the horizon into the Shores of Gold. With an expanding world, new means of player interaction will be present. A variety of vials are hanging around certain outposts. You will notice blue, green, purple, and red, hanging just before the stairway to the potion shop, specifically in the Shores of Plenty, the same region where Wanda's workshop is present. Based on current mechanics, I'll present my theory on the use of every potion based on color. Purple and green potions were first spotted in Wanda's cave as she was mixing ingredients for cursed cannonballs. According to these colors, purple cannonballs curse the ship and green cannonballs curse the player. So with the possible return of the Warsmith in a new Tall Tale, along with Flameheart, these green and purple potions could give us temporary immunity against her curses. Now, speaking of the red potion, have a conversation with Grace at Moore's Peak. She talks about making and breaking curses, also about Jim being good at mixing ingredients because she claimed he tried to poison her. If you go to Ruby's Fall, you might notice a journal that belongs to her that talks about Jim and the Box of Wonder's secrets, with some stories that could further expand our adventures. This is probably a hint into new Tall Tales revolving around the Devil's Roar, fire and lots of heat. As our Tall Tales further develop, you can imagine that we would need new means of immunity to accomplish our goals. Unlike common game knowledge, red potions will not heal us like Diablo and most magic games, because healing and regeneration are already present in the game through a healthy diet. With the Devil's Roar being full of fire and the possible next final boss, Flameheart, red potions might give us immunity against heat, which would provide us with the ability to survive around extreme temperatures. Sea of Thieves is being filled with more and more underwater structures as the updates roll in. In the 2016 E3 trailer, along with the art book, Rare reveals types of mermaids that aren't seen in the game yet, mostly hanging around shipwrecks. We have also seen mermaid drawings, sea queens, and other clues of an emerging underwater world. If this world's about to get deeper, longer survival times underwater will be required. Not to forget that we are already diving deeper than before to find locations and clues for our Shores of Gold story. And this is where the blue potion will come in handy. If the shop opens, I don't think we will be able to simply buy potions, as Sea of Thieves was never intended in a way where you can buy supplies. Don't forget that some of us have so much unused gold that probably can buy the whole potion shop and live there, and that will not be fair to new players. You always had to work to get them. With harvesting animals, cooking and selling at the designated Hunter's Call NPCs, we might soon be harvesting plants and bones, then crafting them through the potion shop. This will be a fair play for the player and the new player who wants to Sea of Thieves and chill. Potion shops were there since the original design of Sea of Thieves, so it was always an intended feature, also present in the art book. Would these potions arrive with future Tall Tales? And what types of immunity you think they would give us? If you like potions and magic, click the like button below, and don't forget to subscribe along with the bell button so you can make me happy and be notified when a new video is up. Also, pass by my Twitch channel, you'll love it. Phuzzy here and thank you for watching.